Hi, Linda. Let me know when you can hear, okay? It looks like it's still connecting. There we
Good.
go. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm good. I love to see your bright, happy smile. Are you excited to sing?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
how's your voice feeling today?
I don't know. I haven't sung yet today.
Oh, okay, so we're about to find out. That's all
We
right.
are
That's
about to find out.
good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so why don't we start nice and tall, breathing in and out. We're gonna feel that connection with our rib cage, lifting in the intercostals as you breathe in, allowing those to relax as you exhale, feeling that diaphragm working, that belly expansion, expanding all the way around in the back space as well. So that whole torso expanding, focusing. Nice. Good. All right. Now let's try. We're going to exhale on a hum to get that voice working. Hmm. Yeah, good. Breathing in again. Hmm. Feeling those vibrations working. Nice. Good. All right. So let's try. We're going to try aha.
Aha.
Good. Again. Aha.
Aha.
Good. Try. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Beautiful. Good. All right. So then let's try I'm going to check our sound settings. We're good. All right. So on me sustaining, breathing in, me. Good. Up to the D. Me. 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 Good. Let's stretch the vocal folds low to high. So on woo. Good. And high to low. Woohoo!
Ooh.
Beautiful. Let's try sustaining on mo now. Breathing in. Mo. Mo.
Excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead and get a sip of water. Hydration is essential for singing, so I love it. Let's try that one again. That was the D. Breathing in.
Oh.
Yeah, good. The E now. Mo. 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 Good. All right. So why don't we try? Let's go on. Good. Again. Awesome. Good. Let's try. Great. Excellent. Good. So then let's try on. Great. Excellent. Okay. So then let's try now on. Yeah, that's all right. Keep working on that one. Let's try. Yes, good. All right. Let's try on that the V consonant. Let's go sliding. We're going to go. Breathing in. Great. Okay. So then let's slide back down. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Then let's try on a scale. Let's go descending because we go a little bit lower in our song. Let's go on. Mi, me, ma, mo, mu. 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 Mi, me, mo, moo. Mi, me, ma, mo, moo. All right, so then let's try. We're gonna do a woo.
Ooh.
Very good. Okay, now on the arpeggio, can we try on? Let's start here. Let's go on. Let's do new, no, new, no, na, no, new is what we'll do. Breathing in. New, no, na, no, new. Breathing in. New, no,
No,
na,
no,
no,
no.
new. Breathing in. New, no, na, no, new. Breathing in. New, no, 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 new. Breathing in. New, no, new. Breathing in. New, no. Good. Let's slide down.
Oh.
Very good. All right, going lower again. Can we go on? Weep, weep, weep. Breathing in. Weep, weep, weep. 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 Nice. Good. Awesome. All right, so then let's go ahead and take a look at this song. Why don't you show me where it's at and we'll go from there. So just do what you've been doing as far as your practice this week.
Okie doke. So I've been singing with the track, so I'll
Okay.
find it.
Have you been practicing more with the artist or have you been trying to sing it alone?
Just mostly singing alone now.
Okay, good. That's good to hear. I'm so glad to hear that.
And I've been
Getting
working on
more
my
confident.
breathing. Just working.
Yes, the breath. Yeah, good. The breath work. Awesome. All right, I'll listen especially for that.
Okay. This is, yeah, it takes a minute to get to where I come in.
Breathing in and out, feeling the rhythms.
Everything inside me cries for order. Everything inside me wants to hide. Is this shadow an angel or warrior? If God is pleased with me, why am I so terrified? Someone tell me I am only dreaming. Somehow help me see with heaven's eyes. But before my head agrees, my heart is on its knees. Holy is he, blessed am I, be born in me. Be born in me. Trembling heart, somehow I believe that you chose me. I hold you in the beginning, you will hold me in the end. Every moment in the middle, make my heart your Bethlehem. Be born in me. All this time we've waited for the promise. All this time you've waited for my arms. Did you wrap yourself inside the unexpected? So we might know that love would go that far. Be born in me. Be born in me. Trembling heart, somehow I believe that you chose me. I'll hold you in the beginning, you will hold me in the end. Every moment in the middle, make my heart your Bethlehem. Be born in me. I am not brave, will never be. The only thing my heart can offer is a vacancy. I'm just a girl, nothing more. I am willing, I am yours. Oh, 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 be born in me. be born in me. I hold you in the beginning. You will hold me in the end. Every moment in the middle, make my heart your Bethlehem. Be born in me.
Okay. All right. So I can definitely hear some progress, some growth there. What were some things that felt good or better from the last session? Things that you've
Um,
noticed have improved since then?
I think I've improved on the breath and learning the song.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely can tell that you're being more deliberate about where to place the breaths, which I think is great. I'd love to continue working to have even smoother legato lines throughout. I
Okay.
definitely can tell that you are more familiar with the song, that your voice is learning it better and that it's kind of settling into it better. The low, your voice is sounding more comfortable to me in those spaces. Do you feel that?
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Getting there.
awesome. Yeah, it's getting there. Exactly. It's like, all right, we're getting there little by little. Um, yeah, good. So then, um, okay, so let's try. Um, I want to focus more on getting even smoother legato lines here. So I would love for us to try going through, and I want you to focus on just the continuation of the breath. Sometimes when you've been holding out for a while, like you've been, maybe it's been a long phrase and you're sustaining on a final note of the phrase, it just gets like a little wobbly at the end of it. So it's losing
Yes.
that support. It gets just a tiny bit shaky. So I would love for us to try to focus on strengthening that, getting the end of the phrase to feel just as solidly supported as the beginning of the phrase. So let's go through, and I want you to try. Let's do on VVV, where every single note is going to have a renewed diaphragm connection, connecting with that breath. So every single note is going to have a re-engagement of that breath, and then you'll sing out on that vowel. And also pay special attention to the final notes of phrases that you continue that energy through that final note. It's like be born in me, where it sort of tapers off, but it's be born in me, and it continues through it. Yeah, until you deliberately take the breath to prepare for the next phrase. So that's going to be our focus this time through. Can we try it again?
Yep.
Great.
Okay. Oh, I gotta play it. We get through that introduction because I don't see a way on here to fast forward. Everything inside me cries for order. Everything inside me wants to hide. Is this shadow an angel or a warrior? If God is pleased with me, why am I so terrified? Someone tell me I am only dreaming. Somehow help me see with heaven's eyes. But before my head agrees, my heart is on its knees. Holy is he, blessed am I, he born in me. Be born in me. Trembling heart, somehow I believe that you chose me. I hold you in the beginning, you will hold me in the end. Every moment in the middle, make my heart your Bethlehem. Be born in me. I forgot to do V. You want me to switch to V?
That's okay. You're actually improving it
Okay.
already. So, did you feel a difference?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. All right,
Good.
so why don't we just continue from where you're at and we'll try the VVV because you should feel more of that core connection, but you were doing a
Okay.
much better job of staying supported through the end of phrases. So it actually was improving. So I was like, all right, well, just keep going.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, let's from here on, let's try for the rest of the song on the VVV.
All right. All this time we've worked, we, we,
VVV.
we, 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 we. V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V V
All right. Good. How did that feel? Better? Did you feel like your breath was more connected and sustaining and that you could feel that connection with your core?
Oh, did I get you back?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you paused on me for a bit there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. All
No,
right.
no,
Yeah.
it's okay.
So, what I was saying is, did you feel like you were able to feel that core connection better, that engagement with the diaphragm, that support through the end of phrases better? It definitely
Yeah,
sounded better to me.
good, good, good,
Yeah,
good.
good. Excellent. Good. All right. So then, another thing that we're going to think about is some of the stylistic elements because this is more of that contemporary style. So we are going to think about a more minimal vibrato. We're going to think about things like having scoops and slides. We're going to think about things like maybe adding a little bit of like a glottal strike at times where you maybe wouldn't if it was more of a classical technique or a musical theater kind of style. So some of those stylistic elements. When you listen to the original artist, what are some things you notice her doing?
I don't know. She's got a very unique kind of tone.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how to
that's
describe
okay.
what she
So,
does.
if you maybe just generally thinking of contemporary artists, what are some things you observe when you're listening to the more contemporary artist styles with
They're
singing?
mostly alto. That's one thing I noticed.
So
Um,
they stay in a lower range usually than where
yeah,
you're most
yeah,
comfortable. Yeah, that's
yeah,
just because your head voice muscle is stronger, and that's
yeah,
okay. We're working on strengthening that chest voice muscle.
yeah. Um,
So that's the biggest goal then, right?
Even have more of a throaty kind of sound.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
So, when you say a throaty sound, what do you think they're doing to get that sound, that quality?
Not no.
Okay, all right. So that might be the issue. Okay, so some things that it's probably more of that kind of glottal feeling that I was talking about. So,
Mhm.
for instance, if you have like a word that starts in a vowel, you can kind of hit it stronger. I, I, I. We're gonna basically bring the vocal folds together, build up pressure behind, and then like pop the air through. I am not brave. I. Whereas like in a classical setting, musical theater, we might do I am not brave, where the air and the vibration happen simultaneously. So it's a little bit more like punchy on those onsets, especially when you have a word that starts in a vowel. Like, oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Britney Spears uses a lot of
Mhm.
like glottis action.
Mm.
And so incorporating some of that. So, like, anytime you have a phrase starting in a vowel, especially, give it kind of a glottal strike there, and that'll make it sound a little more contemporary. Also, we think very open low larynx, a lot of vibrato for that classical sound. We think very hooty back here. And we're going to think a little bit more, um, you might feel a little more constriction stylistically. Like I was working with Kelsey yesterday on Breathe by Anna Malik, and it's the 2 a.m. and she calls me because I'm still awake. Can you help me unravel my latest mistake? And one of the things is it's like almost like a constriction happening in this tube instead of 2 a.m. and she calls me because I'm still awake, right? It's a little bit more speech like with
Mhm.
the vowels. It's not like rounded 2 a.m. and she calls me because I'm still awake. 2 a.m. and she calls me because I'm still awake. 2 a.m. and she calls me because I'm still awake. It's going to feel a little more speech like with the shapes. Um, and the throat has a little bit of constriction, and there's also that like glottis action, which is going to give it that kind of contemporary feel. So we can incorporate some of that into this to get more of that contemporary style, some of those ideas. But it's just like the total opposite of what you've been training to do in the past. And so it's going to feel a little different. I do feel like this one can be like really pretty if you do more of like a Disney princess kind of style where it's like a nice balance between like brightness and warmth, and it can have more legato. It's a ballad. And you know, it's for church and mass, and so it's, you know, it's going to be, I think it's okay to take it a little more classical in sound, but incorporating some of those elements is going to help you to feel like, oh, okay, I'm like getting the style a little bit better. So we're going to try to incorporate some of those elements here.
All right, I will try.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So thinking also like you've been very open back here, woo, like, oh, holy night, you know, oh, oh, you know, that's what we've been going for. And so now you're going to think actually kind of bringing that palette a little more closed, especially in the lower parts here, like the verse sections. You're going to think of bringing that down a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna try it and just kind of
Try.
see. So keep some
Okay.
of those ideas in mind. Maybe we'll try just like a verse and a chorus to start.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
let's pick one focus here. What's gonna be your number one focus?
Well, gosh, I'm not
I
even
know that
sure.
was a lot. So
Not
why
sure.
don't we just focus on a little more closed space, but in the back of the mouth, that it's not that hooty cave. It's more of that. It's gonna close a little bit more. Yeah. So just focusing mainly on that.
Everything. Is that
Yeah,
more?
exactly.
Everything.
Exactly. Yep.
Right.
You got it.
Yeah. Everything inside me cries for order. Is that it?
Exactly.
Everything inside me cries for order. Everything inside me wants to hide. Is this shadow an angel or a warrior? God is pleased with me. Why am I so terrified? Someone tell me I am only dreaming. Somehow help me see with heaven's eyes. Before my head agrees, my heart is on its knees. Holy is he, blessed am I. Be born in me, trembling heart. Somehow I believe that you chose me. I hold you in the beginning, you will hold me in the end. Every moment in the middle, make my heart your Bethlehem, be born in me. All this time we've waited for the promise. All this time you've waited for my arms. Did you wrap yourself inside the unexpected? So we might know that love would go that far. Be born in me. Be born in me. Trembling heart, somehow I believe that you chose me. I hold you in the beginning, you will hold me in the end. Every moment in the middle, make my heart your Bethlehem, be born in me. I am not brave, will never be. The only thing my heart can offer is a vacancy. I'm just a girl, nothing more. But I am willing, I am yours. Oh, 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 be born in me, be born in me. I'll hold you in the beginning, you will hold me in the end. Every moment in the middle, make my heart your Bethlehem, be born in me.
All right, awesome. Okay, so I also would say experiment with using some more sliding this week. I think that would be good as well, okay?
Okay. All
All
right.
right, awesome. I think that you are doing some really good work here. I'm excited to hear where you go from here.
All righty. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, keep up the good work, and I will see you soon, okay? Bye,
All right.
Linda.